Hey Taurus, this is Perry Mortero's daily reading for May 31st, 2022. This is for Taurus. All right, last shuffle for Taurus here. Taurus, what we have is behind a mask is status quo. Interestingly, um, there's someone who's maybe a little bit more unconventional behind closed doors. You know, I'm sure you've heard many different ways to say that, but it's like you may be on the surface, you are Mrs. Homemaker or Mr. Rogers, but inside you are completely different. So let's see. You're excitable. Maybe in public you are like very humdrum. Out in public you are very. Ooh, this looks like you are maybe well known. People notice you. People you may not know this, but you're very attractive, right? You also, I would say this. In public, I think people think of you as very commandeering or like it's all fun until the rabbit's got the gun kind of energy. But it looks like on the surface, like in front of people out in public, you stand out. You are a fun individual. You are friendly to everyone. It just looks like you treat it looks like you treat people the same. Like, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? That you don't change up on that, but you are more yourself absorbed or self-focused, which isn't like a negative, like selfish thing. Like you meet people, or not meet people, but you see it. You have a neighbor, and everyone is like Mr. Rogers and all fun, and you're outside cutting grass, and everybody's like, hey, but you're so intent on doing what you're doing, you don't notice them. And I think that's what this is. It's not like a selfishness, like I'm not saying hi to them. I'm not lowering myself to say hi. It's more so like I am so busy, I don't even notice that they're outside. I'm so busy doing me, taking care of my home, that I'm not outside waiting to see if they notice that I'm cutting grass. I think this is an energy of a person too that they may feel also. This is very interesting. They may feel like you are influenced by them. This is weird to me, because it looks like you're on your own thing, doing your own thing. You're focused on you, and then you have these people out here, like your neighbors or your friends or your coworkers, and they're all like, oh, Taurus does that because they're trying to keep up with me. And in reality, Taurus is treating everybody like, what I'm saying, everybody is getting treated the same treatment. You're just being polite for the sake of it. And right now, really, you're more focused on what you need to do. I just had to put that out there because I'm just getting a pure image of somebody who just is outside, not minding anybody else's business but theirs, and everybody else is watching tourists. Like, they came outside and didn't say anything. And it's like, I don't notice you. I'm sorry, but carry on. Um, and I mean, you do, but you know what I mean. When you're focused on what you're doing, you can't bother with other people. You got to take care of your thing. Behind the mask, you are a very agreeable, wonderful person. Of course you are, but you're very, very intelligent. You're very astute. You're very honest as well. I think that people don't understand that about you. I feel that people see you as someone who is all about self out in public, but underneath the surface, you are very wise. You're so, it's like you lead you're very honest in your direction. You're also very, I would say, not childlike, but the excitement and the exuberance and like the curiosity that you embody is very childlike, but you're mentally sound. I think that people don't see that about you, and that's what's behind the mask. Two of Cups, and also you're a very agreeable individual. You want people to get along. You get along with others, and I think there's something about this today where it just shows that there may be people struggling, right, with I don't know, struggling with the fact that you're more self-aware and focused on what is best for you, and it's like ultimately that's best for everyone else involved, that your energy is not being sucked into other people, because this is what it looks like, that with the Three of Cups and the King of Wands, that you're pouring a lot of energy into another person's opinion, worrying about what other people think. And the truth is that you don't, and you're not, and it's better that way for everyone involved. Playing it safe here, exactly. playing it safe energy with this. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Strength card. You're trying to figure out how to be a better member of society behind closed doors. You're sitting things out. You're being safe because I think, let me tell you something about this. I'm getting a very strong thing of this. I used to be told this by my grandmother when I was much younger. She used to tell me, I know all of the business of everybody on the street, but I never talk to anyone. The most I do is hello, hi, how are you? And then she's back in the house. And it was true because she's like, listen, you get involved and you know, you're talking to them, and before you know it, there could be some sort of disagreement, but you have to live there. That's your home. You own it. You have to live next to them. And from here on out, you have this one issue. And she's like, you don't want to have issues at your home, you know, kind of thing. So this almost looks to me like what you're doing. You're focused, more self-absorbed, and more focused on what you can do to take care of your house, your yard, or whatever. But then you're playing it safe by, you're just being like, you're doing the basics. Like, okay, when it's time to wave, I wave. You're learning more. You're trying to figure out what the etiquette is because you just don't want to be bothered with that kind of energy. You don't want a drama with the Six of Swords. You're honest with everybody about that too. And it looks like behind a mask, you're a lot more honest. You're a lot more easygoing than you have, you know, than the surface. But playing it safe here, it's like you are one of the people that would come to the rescue. You would help other people. You would do what needs to be done. But you're holding back right now because you're right now you're learning something. It looks like you're trying to master a craft or do something, learn something new, or juggle things, trying to learn something and apply the method at the same time. So it's like more so like you're holding back right now. So this is the issue. If you like cross watchers, you have a Taurus in your life and they're kind of not standoffish, but they're preoccupied. It's not personal. So you know what I mean? Continue doing what you're doing because they're doing what they need to do right now. And that's all I've got. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.